Hey guys, what's up? Great to be back. I don't normally like doing these update videos unless it's absolutely necessary. And I mean, to be honest, we've been super busy, and I say that all the time, but like life has really been putting a lot. And with that being said, I do want to get some purpose out of this video, of course, but just kind of to keep things going and to have a consistency and from here on out, because actually we not too long ago we did post some really cool videos on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube, some of the cinematic stuff and some of the car stuff, which it actually picked up really well, and those did surprisingly better than I thought actually. So I kind of was seeing the success with that, and I was like, you know what, like this is what works, this is what's working. So but from here I want to come from time to time and make some of the longer term videos, but I also really got to make those short videos for this type of content and channel style so it can really get on track, which again I did post recently, it was going somewhere, but anyway. So currently, let's get to the point, long story short. Currently right now I am working on finding a different job than what I work at currently. And as you guys know, my purpose isn't a 9 to 5, but it's just kind of something to get me, something where I can support myself, get me to where I want to be with success on like the channel, being able to provide, resources, tools, and be able to go places and afford to go places to actually make videos or to even make things happen, or being able to have different experiences, I'll say. And that's kind of where we're at now. So I said this a while ago, but by the day I get closer to leaving the job I'm working at now, but it's something I'll talk about way down the road. March and April, I wanted to make, and I can't believe April's like halfway done already. There was a lot of very long term videos I wanted to make. I just didn't get the chance. I made a couple, but before April ends, maybe this weekend, I might go to the beach, or we might go find a really nice spot where we can make some really high quality videos, some long term ones and some short terms. Maybe we'll go to the beach again. We'll see, because the weather's going to be great. But I think we'll get to those eventually. But other than that, everything else has been great. I still go to the gym every now and then, not as consistent as I was for a long time. I still go, but I definitely work out at home, but it's like, you know, I would like to go more often, but I'm trying to look for more things where I'm able to work out and able to get strong, but it's not just the gym, whether if it's like sports or kickboxing or Muay Thai or something. Um, I actually got found a Vietnamese team which I can play on, which is really cool. They don't start till late spring or summer, so I can do that for a little bit. But I still want to be able to work out and build strength and not just not do anything, And then I still go to the gym here and there, but I've been really just by the day, and been thinking about every time I wake up or before I go to bed at night is like, why do I want this or these things? Why do I want to have a certain lifestyle that where I can provide for myself, a family, and being able to do fun things and being able to have freedom and not be stuck in a life I'd be miserable with until I die, or where, I work. I mean, I see it. I've seen it in my jobs I work at, especially the job I work at now. Every day, bro, people who have nothing going on for their life, all they do is work. They don't do anything. They don't even take vacation. They have so much vacation time that they have to actually take days off because they're over the limit. But it's like they talk about how much they cannot not be at work, or they have to be in the drama of work because nothing happens outside of their life. I don't want to end up like that, to where I'm just a nobody. I'm living paycheck to paycheck till I'm old as hell. And when I retire, I'm still broke as fuck and I'm old. So that's kind of where we're at with in terms of work. And actually today I was going to go around later and actually really apply for some new jobs. A couple of things that hopefully I need something that definitely that pays better, so I can really build up what I need and really afford things a lot better. So definitely a better paying job. And then, damn, there's a bee. Hold up. Shit. fucking hate wasps. Anyway, something that pays a lot better and something to where I can provide for more of a stable future. And if I end up opening, well, I will have a business, but if I really ended up doing more of a physical business or something that needs more funding, I will have plenty of, finances that can support that. And also I'll be saving a lot of time versus where I'm getting paid like pennies on the freaking dime. I'm getting paid horrible for a job that, should be getting paid like 3 times as much, way more at least, for what we do and the bullshit you have to put up with. And if I were to try and have a business or afford something with the job I work at now, it would take so much longer. I'd be wasting so much time and effort, because your time is very valuable and it's your return on interest or investment. So if you're working a job where your time is not worth how much you're getting paid, it can really set you back, because now you have to work. Let's say you have a goal to get $10,000, right? Excuse me. Let's say you only take home $2,000 a month. It's like 5 months of your life. You have to work and work, and it goes by so slow. Versus like if you made at a job, maybe you made 4 or 5,000 a month. That's like you cut it in half, 2 months. Now you're 3 months ahead or more, and now you have more money, and now you have, way more time. And then those 3 more months you're ahead. Imagine if you made 5,000 still those months. Now that's 15 extra thousand. Now you're way, 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 way above what you were originally going for. I know those are kind of weird, broken up examples, but you kind of get the point of what I'm saying. And I just kind of started recording, just hit the record button on this video and started talking, and it's good practice anyway. So that's kind of where we're at with work, right? And everything else, and videos, and seeing that when I've started making cinematic stuff, seeing the work come to light, and seeing that how people really loved it and enjoyed it, I was like, okay, this is what it's gonna work, and this is what I love doing. And even then, it's like I get to make a history with myself. I get to make cool art projects, video projects, and I get to put myself out there. And only that, the views are only going up. So that's exactly what I need. So, but that's kind of where we're at right now. We're a little behind on this main channel here, which I know. And I have so many other channels that I want to I still have that I want to post here and there. We just couldn't get it done. Or we just didn't have the time or the resources or the people. Like the Trend Confidential is something I want to bring back so bad, because it was a lot of fun. It actually did really good. It was really well put out, but we've just been kind of soloing everything. So, and it's hard to want to do stuff, but be the main person, but also just be the cameraman. And then, it's hard for people to be like characters or be themselves when you're it's just hard to do so much, It's like overwhelming, I guess. And then I want to make these new accounts, make things clean, redo emails and phone numbers, and then it's just all a mess. So I'm really trying to get it. Most of it's really cleaned up and together, but there's just still so much work that I made mistakes from earlier. I'm still trying to clean up. But that's pretty much it. So we've been pretty good in terms of health and being not, I'll say, what's the word? Not ignorant with health habits, if that makes sense. I've generally been a healthy person, but we still have been really keeping up on that. That's probably one of the easiest things for me, is being healthy, because I've realized how shit things are for you and food. But everything here is going to kill us anyway, whether if it says it's healthy or not. It's just kind of difficult because you can't escape it here, but you can be as healthy as you possibly can. And we're actually going to start a side hustle soon, which if that ends up being really successful, we'll turn that out. So my food's actually about to be done, so I know this was kind of random and just scattered, but just a little something to give you guys, I guess. And I think it's really nice weather out currently. If you guys take a look, it's warm, it's a little bit windy. I don't know if you can see it because it's not focusing. There we go. But it's like dark clouds over there, so it might rain. But I'm going to come back here in a sec to make a couple more videos, and we'll see. So I'll be right back. All right, peace, guys.